Welcome
Back.
to the TAE Time Podcast. This is the second time we did the intro because I had to put on the light because I forgot to put on the light. And here we are, light on a Saturday. Because I think we need it because the light is there, but obviously just for consistent lighting, I guess it makes sense to just like have it on.
I just think it looks better.
Yeah,
not as washed out.
Washed out. Well, except for that time where you were like glowing like a ghost.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Glowing like a ghost. Glowing like a ghost. But how have you been? How's life?
I've been really sick, and
Yes.
you guys know that. I've literally, on the last episode, you heard me, barely had a voice, and you can still hear it in my voice that I'm not 100% yet, which is crazy. I've been sick for 2 weeks.
Yeah, she's been really sick. My
2
poor thing.
weeks.
Slowly.
But I've been recovering. My mom came to visit. That was really nice. I brought her around a little bit. She saw our place for the first time, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. Busy as always. When am I not busy, honestly?
Guys, he's just so
I'm just
busy,
always
guys.
so busy. Yeah. With my 9 to 5.
But you were on a little trip.
It's not a trip. I had an appointment that I had to
I
go
know.
for, so it was not a trip at all, by
I
the
know.
way. It was calm, and I've just been chilling. I've been reading Fourth Wing, about 60% of the way through the book. Like, let us say it would have you know that 60% is not that deep, and because you still have a whole 40% left.
That's a lot.
Fair, 40%. That's a lot left. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've been kind of like, I've been
Fourth wing debrief. Fourth wing.
No,
debrief.
I'm not. I'll give you guys a debrief when I finish the book. Next episode, I'll have the book finished
Okay.
without a doubt, and then I'll be able to give you guys my thoughts on that book. I'm probably not going to go to Iron Flame straight away. I think I'm definitely someone who like I can't. I like it's like I need to like, change things. Like like.
So that's so interesting
like-
because Emily took a break after Fourth Wing.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God, I wish I didn't, because now I'm like a little bit lost.
Oh.
I just feel like there's so much that happens. And Iron Flame comes like, hits you like a train
Oh, really?
with so much more information, characters, whatever. And it's like, you kind of just want to stay on board. So I jumped directly into it, but I also hate not finishing like a book.
Yeah.
I'm definitely someone who forces myself to finish a book, even if I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I continued, and I'm glad I did, because I feel like I'm now at a point at the end of Iron Flame where I've already forgot things. So let alone if I kind of like left that space. But I do feel like I would like a break. I would like a little intervention from another book.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to jump to Onyx Storm next.
Yeah, I think I'll still remember. I tend to remember stuff, but the thing at the same time is like obviously I'm not gonna remember everything, but I feel like just the core details, because like I don't mind going to Iron Flame, but I already jumped a bunch of books by putting Fourth Wing first, because once the wife says, "Oh, read this book," you gotta.
Hey, but you're enjoying it, right?
I'm enjoying it though, yeah. But yeah, I definitely. So I was like, I have other books, so like if I go into Iron Flame, that means I'm going to be 2 books away before my next other book. Do you get me?
But that's fine. Just
So-
finish Iron Flame, finish Onyx Storm, and then
And
get with the
then
program.
Get with the program. Yeah, I guess we'll see. But yeah, I definitely will have Fourth Wing finished by next week. Without a doubt, I'll probably read. But that like I was thinking that I'd finish it tomorrow, but at the same time, I'm like, last night, guys, I was up to like 3 a.m. playing Black Ops 6 Zombies, and oh my God, like because I haven't been playing games, and I just started playing like last night at like midnight, and I was just there for 3 hours, just like grinding up to like like round 40 or something, or 40 something or whatever, and I was just like grinding. I was like, and then the only reason I stopped, I was like, I should go to bed because I have to wake up tomorrow morning to go do something. So I was like, yeah, because I had to go help my friend get something. But I was like, okay, let me go to bed. But I wouldn't have stopped, to be honest. I was like locked in. So I was just like, I have that itch. I was just like, oh, so I'm thinking, oh, Sunday. But what I might do is I might finish the book, then
I think you should play your games.
But
I feel like if there's ever like oh my God, I really enjoy doing this right now, I think you should jump into doing that
go
thing
into
right
that.
now.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I think definitely anyway, I will have it finished before next week. That's for sure. As in before, like I'm just trying to think of when we're recording the podcast.
Yeah.
I might not have it finished.
Yeah.
I not because we have to record it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh my, you know what? I'll give you guys my word right now. I will have it finished. And so next episode will be a debrief.
Yeah.
I will do that for you. I will take time out of my evenings, out of my special
But
little...
you don't have a lot left.
Obviously,
you're literally almost there.
Yeah, like I have like 10 chapters or something,
Yeah.
like 12 chapters. So it's like, it's not that bad, but I will take the time out and I'll go finish this book for you guys. And then we can have a debrief. And because I've been giving Nicoletta like debriefs like already.
Not
like,
not as much as I would
not that
love
much.
to.
Yeah, but like a lot of the things... No, you see, I'm not gonna say it now because it's all part. I'll leave it. Let's go into the actual topic of today. Okay. We're just talking about
before we jump in. Yeah, I'd definitely like to have an episode dedicated to like just talking about the books because it's just interesting to have you part of my world.
Yeah.
But Emily and I have definitely hit a wall as well, so I'd like to talk about that. Anyways, on to the topic of today.
Well, you can't because I don't care about spoilers.
No. I'm not going to spoil it. But like, I'll explain.
I don't. For me, it's about the journey, not about the destination.
Right.
When it comes to the reading.
That's fair. Okay. So today we're gonna read some stories. We're gonna discuss some things. We're gonna like just talk some things. So I saw this posted on the Shade Room.
Not the Shade Room.
I know, but I brought a story from the Shade Room here before, and it did the best on Instagram.
On
so
Instagram, yeah, they love that.
Right. So it goes like this: Chat. Should I let him have a side piece while I'm pregnant? Being intimate is actually so painful for me right now, and I just can't do it. So he asked me if he could have a little booty call. I'm kind of on the fence about it. Don't really know how to feel.
What we saying, chat?
What we saying, chat?
What we saying, chat? Chat, what we saying? You know what, Ralu, please tell us. No, please tell us. Because it is a woman's situation.
Yeah.
From a woman's perspective, what are you saying?
I'm saying stand up, girl. Stand up. What? Excuse me? I actually couldn't believe my eyes when I read it because I can just imagine that there's people genuinely like, oh, like, should I do this? And no, absolutely not.
While you're carrying his child for 9 months.
Excuse me? Like, it just makes no sense. And like, I understand that being intimate is painful, but like,
he can wait.
Wait. What? Like, what's wrong with waiting? You know what I mean?
That's insane. You know what? Fair play for the audacity to even ask. He must have massive cojones or he's super stupid. It's one of the two. It's either his cojones are massive or he's stupid, because that's an insane question to ask.
I feel
your
like
wife while she's having one of the most hormonal imbalances situation ever in her life.
Mm-hmm. I feel like he knows who he has at home because
snap, Nicholas.
Because the fact that she came to the internet with that kind of question just tells you that she's like, oh yeah, like I'll think about it, you know? And I feel like he's just taking advantage of that.
But do you think as well it could maybe be part of the hormonal imbalances as well, that she's like thinking about it?
No.
Even considering it?
No.
You know?
I don't know. Maybe,
she doesn't feel her best. No. She feels a bit insecure. She doesn't want to
lose
her man. You know,
if you feel that way, your man's meant to help you not feel that way. Like, he is responsible. No, and I will go and say he is responsible for trying his best to make you feel better. Like you said, you're going through such an intense time. Like, you know, your hormones are like whack, you know, you're going crazy. And if there's anyone that's meant to be there to like stabilize you, it should be your partner, you know. Or whatever, your close community, whatever. I don't care if you don't have a partner, it's not for you then, that I'm talking about. But like in this situation, to use, like, I guess while she's down, to try, you know, to get something out of it is insane.
It's diabolical, insane. Actually. Diabolical. It's quite nefarious work, actually. Despicable.
Shocking. Horror.
Like, nah. That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could never.
But do you think it's like
okay, maybe when you guys are like older or something, like whatever situation. But why she's carrying her child?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Do you think, in a way, it makes him better for asking versus just cheating on her or something.
Like in the way that, like, hot as hell, and there's a certain level of hell that's not as hot. Yeah, like, you know, like yeah, like it's slightly less hot. Yeah, like he could have just been a dickhead. To be honest, maybe it would have been better if he just didn't ask.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it,
yeah. I think asking is worse.
I think asking is worse. He
Yeah.
should have just cheated.
It's like, hey, can I cheat? Because then it doesn't make
Because it
wrong.
shows how much like you don't care about them.
Yeah.
You like how
Yeah.
much you disrespect them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's like how little you respect them. You would actually respect them more if you go and hide it.
Yeah.
You know what? Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
You respect them more if you go
I
and hide
agree.
it because you're like, oh, I don't want to.
It's like, you know what? She'll be hurt. But the outright
I love her,
saying
you
it,
know?
outright saying it, it's like,
I have no
what?
respect for you.
Zero.
Insane.
It's ridiculous. Divorce. I don't know. Break up.
A divorceable offense.
Yeah, I don't know if you're together or not, but you shouldn't be after that. That's.
But how about if it's like, I know we're howling this topic. How about if it's like a baby mama, baby daddy situation though? And like they're like together but not like together kind of thing.
See, I think the problem is that I don't understand the concept of a baby mama, baby daddy. I don't really know how it works because I see the term thrown around, but to me that's always meant like you're just partners. Like,
no,
does it not? Like, what is it?
Like you could have just been hooking up and you just happened to be pregnant, like, you know.
So,
and then like let's say it was like a situationship and you got your situationship pregnant, right? So technically in this situation, him asking is not the craziest thing when you think about it, because it's like you're in a situationship, you don't plan on having a relationship with this person, but then you're like, oh, yo, I kind of like still want to be out there in the wild because we're not really a thing. So do you mind if I do that? Sounds weird, but makes sense. Do you get me? Follow me. It makes sense. In that situation, it does make sense, right? That's a respect thing. That's like, yo, I know we're in this situationship and you have our child on the way, but, you know, all the other girls I was texting while we were.
I was just looking to see what she identified him as, labeled him as, but she just said him, let him.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, it's like a baby mama, baby daddy situation. So it might not be as bad.
It's so bad. Like, even the concept of baby mamas and baby daddies to me,
Hey, relax.
it's not like,
relax. The internet is always forever. It's always forever. You can't get this wiped off.
like, obviously, you know, people have difference of opinions and stuff and whatever. I think I'm definitely on the side that's not familiar with the concept, and I'm on the side that doesn't wish to be familiar with the concept.
I am a progressive person, so
Look, I think it happens. People get in these situations, and I think even if that is the case, I think that's still a scandalous thing to ask.
yeah, it is.
You know,
for sure.
Regardless of whether you're together or
Like,
not,
just don't tell her.
she still can't.
Like if you're in a situation,
Just don't do it, man. Like, just don't do it. Maybe talk about it. Have some boundaries. Like, what are we now? What's like the expectations from each other now that I'm carrying your baby? You know what I mean? Versus like, oh, like
he's
I'm
like,
just gonna
you're just my
assume.
baby mama.
I'm just gonna assume. Yeah, but like people still have different rules, even if they're
Yeah.
like, oh, like, you know, if people just like are just like friends with benefits, some of them still have like, oh, okay, well, I expect you to wear protection if you're with someone, well, you know, these kind of things. Conversation is key, guys. Just speak about it. You know what I mean? Furka's hiccups right now.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to hold my breath to get rid of it, and it's just not working.
Do you want to get some water?
No, it's fine. Let's move on.
Moving on. This is an Am I the Asshole story. So, would I be the asshole if I told my husband he's bathing wrong? I and my husband have been together for a total of 2 years, but known each other for about 20 years. He has been complaining that his side of the bed smells and his towel smells. I'm a very diligent person on changing the sheets every 2 weeks, if not every month, and wash towels diligently as well. He doesn't use any loofah or washcloth to bath, just his hands with a bar of soap. I've been told that this could be why When he sweats, he doesn't smell great. I'm trying to figure out how to say it nicely without being mean because I know it could hurt his self-esteem. Would I be the asshole if I gave him a loofah or something and say it's because you don't use this kind of stuff and that's why you stink? Or am I wrong altogether?
The man asked, being like, why does this smell? Well, you're like, you stank because you don't wash yourself properly. Here, take this. Like,
do you think so? I mean, it's a little bit,
also,
it's a little bit sensitive.
can we go crazy at the fact that she only washes her bed sheets, change her bed sheets like maybe once a month or twice every 2 weeks?
She said once every 2 weeks and sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway.
I know, I don't want to skim that past that either because using diligent is the same sentence.
Yeah, diligently.
Is a little crazy.
Once a month is insane.
Yeah, I think once a month is crazy.
That's not diligent at all. You should be doing it every week and a half to
every week.
Yeah.
What do you mean week and a half? We literally do weekly.
I know. I'm just saying like worst case scenario. Like,
it's like this is your limit.
Like that's the limit. Like you can't go past 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks is insane.
No, 2 weeks is pretty crazy.
You can't go past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. But
I think it's really hard to address.
No, I think you just tell him, here, use a loofah. Because all you're doing is washing, rearranging the dirt. You're not scrubbing it off.
That's not true.
I know it's not true, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's better to exfoliate the skin and rub off the muck than it is to like just gently like scrub off the muck versus gently rubbing the muck.
Right.
You know?
I think, look, I've always been on the side of like, as long as you bathe. Like, as long as you bathe.
Every
just
day.
take a shower. Yeah.
Once a day at least.
If you haven't left your house and you don't want to shower, like, fine, whatever. No, I think it's fine. Like, I'm not... If I don't have to be around them, why do I care what people do in their own time?
Oh.
Guys, our light just stopped. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Church. But no. Every day. I don't care if you're not even seeing anyone. Have a shower.
No. I think I've definitely had days when I've been like, I'm just not moving from this bed.
How white of you.
I genuinely think like it's fine. Like if it's like one day and you're like you don't want to deal with people.
Even at my lowest points when I'm sick, I always have to, because if I don't, I feel disgusting, and I do my nose like this. Like for anyone who's watching the video, I always do that, and I can smell myself and I hate the smell. It's putrid, and I'm just like, yuck.
Yeah, but sometimes I just don't care. Like
I care. I care a lot.
You've never said anything to me.
Not to you, man. You're fine. But I'm talking about me. I'm like,
stinky.
I can smell the sweat. I'm like this.
But I think like I can smell myself when I have a shower. Like it's stale.
Yeah, so like that's why I have a shower.
Like generally, to be honest, I don't remember the last time I haven't. But like, if people,
I shower like twice a day.
Yeah, I think overall once a day minimum. Minimum.
Yeah,
I'm okay with minimum. Like usually we tend to shower in the morning.
At least in the morning.
Yeah.
Stop this BS of showering before you go into bed and then not shower in the morning. If you're going to do once a day, shower in the morning. You have to go about doing all your stuff all day. You're going to get sweaty, and then you're going to sleep sweaty, and then just get rid of everything, right? Yeah. Refresh.
But people say that like they don't sweat in their sleep and stuff.
Cap. It is literally impossible. Biologically, everybody, no matter whether it's as long as 1% or 100%, everybody sweats in their sleep.
Yeah.
You always perspirate in your sleep.
Yeah.
Always. So,
but also like, I don't know if that is the smell, but like everyone has a smell after they wake up, and I think that is the smell.
Yeah, it's a perspiration, sweat.
Like, yeah.
Like just because you wake up and you're dry doesn't mean you didn't sweat in the middle of the night and then it dried. Yeah. You sweated a little bit and then it dried.
Like if your breath stink, your body stink.
Like please free yourself. God.
Still, as well, like I always change my t-shirt when I sleep. Like it's always like a fresh t-shirt, and like when I was younger, whatever, like I used to have PJs, I don't own PJs, but like, it's crazy how when you start changing daily, you realize that there's a smell to clothes after like day two. Yeah. It's like, wait,
that day two stank.
That's me. That would be me. And it's crazy just like realizing it, but it's like, oh wow, smelly.
Yeah. No.
What were we talking about?
It doesn't matter anymore.
I'm just saying it's a bit of a sensitive topic telling your partner. But then again, like, because he said it, it's easier to be like, hey,
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Since you brought this up and like it's something that's concerning you, you know,
Here's
could try
your solution.
this. You could try this.
Smelly.
You don't have to be mean about it. You don't have to be mean. You could just like be like, hey.
Here you go, Smelly.
Hey, like, so this.
You stank. Here, use this. Let's unstank you.
I saw this, it's Sisters in the City, they were doing like, would you rather? And it was like, oh, would you rather always smell or always be able to smell everybody else?
Always smell everybody else.
Yeah.
I would never want to always smell. That's insane. You would be known as a smelly person.
Yeah. Nobody wants to be the smelly person.
No one wants to be the smelly person. Even smelly people don't want to be the smelly person, even though they are. They don't think they are, though. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
I'd rather smell everybody else.
A lot about smells today.
It'll be like the girl in Solo Leveling who has to always cover her nose.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's strength.
Yeah. Hot weather is coming, guys. Just bath and use your deodorants.
Bath?
Bath.
Have a bath.
Have a bath.
Are you African? Bathe? No?
Bathe?
Bathe is the right word, right? That's how
shower.
you say it.
I used to say just shower.
Yeah, I know, but it's to bathe, right? Not to bath. Bath is what we say.
I don't
Because we
know.
don't speak English properly.
I've been saying bath.
Yeah, that's why. So
Just
always have a bath. We'll have a bath. Have a bath.
Oh my God, sorry. This is off topic. Well, not off topic, on topic. But deodorants. Okay.
It's not shower.
No. My problem with deodorants is I can smell your passion fruit, strawberry,
And
lemonade, jelly, whatever scent deodorant you buy. Once you start showering, it smells bad.
Really?
It smells bad. And I can smell your deodorant.
Everyone could, but that's the whole point of it, right? Like,
No,
it's to mask the
no.
smell of sweat. That's the whole point of
Yeah,
deodorant.
yeah. But like when it mixes like the smell of sweat with that like passion fruit, whatever deodorant, I can smell it. I hate it. That's why I only like unscented deodorant. Like, because as soon as you start to, I guess, you know, it's just unscented.
Maybe stop smelling people.
No, you can't
Stop
not notice. You can't not notice smells.
I know.
You can't not notice smells, and you know that.
I don't like deodorant. I like antiperspirant just to stop me from sweating.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know,
Deodorant,
but I'm saying,
antiperspirant, whatever
yeah.
it is. I like unscented.
Well, people use it as a form of bathing.
That's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
For yourself.
Foul. That's why I could never survive like camping or whatever. I always thought it was strong until when was it that we were like, oh yeah, my mom didn't have water and I was like, I can't do this.
You can't do that.
I can't do this.
She came all the way to my house to shower.
I know, it was ridiculous. Anyway, moving on. This is a marriage question. My high-earning husband wants me to return to work where I would make 10% of what he earns. I have an interview today, but even if offered the job, I'm considering turning it down. I've been married for 10 years this August. I worked 8 of the years. I worked since I was 14 and put myself through college with a master's degree. Stay-at-home mom the last 2 years. Husband earns $500K this year and is getting a bonus. He consistently earns minimum of $350K. Even though I have a master's degree, the most I will earn is around $50K. We have a 5-year-old in a half-day preschool and a 7-year-old. Going back to work will really cost a lot in daycare and just really change everything for me and the kids. I think my husband likes the idea of me having my own health insurance and spending money again. We live in the Midwest with very little cost of living. I'm really considering lying to him if I'm offered the job. I'll turn it down and then just say I wasn't offered it. Maybe go back to work when kids are both in school full time. Part of me feels like I shouldn't have to work 40 hours a week for a little pay when he makes so much. I'll still have to do all the laundry, dishes, mom duties on top of the 40 hours in an office plus commute.
It's very cut and dry. Why are you making your wife work?
Yeah.
When you make that much money, and like, you get this guy's so delulu. At that stage, the cost of childcare is her. Like literally the salary she'd get paid is like the cost of childcare. Boom. So it's the same thing. If you don't want to look at it from a loving perspective, then look at it from a rational perspective, like a logical perspective. Like instead of paying 50K in childcare, just pay your wife to stay at home. And at least it's your wife.
Do you know what I think is happening?
What?
I think he's setting her up to get a job so he can leave.
Oh? I know.
I think he's trying to say, get yourself on your feet.
Women, like, how are you just jumping to conclusions?
No.
Are you losing all this weight jumping to conclusions? No wonder you're so lean.
No. Because, right, I feel like a lot of the times, and when it comes to these kind of situations,
I think he just doesn't want your money.
No. I think, when you have that much money, it's literally so much. It's in abundance.
It doesn't stop greed. He doesn't want to share his money. He wants her to have her own money.
No.
So he doesn't have to give her as much money.
But like she said, like they live in the Midwest. The cost is low. I genuinely just feel like he's trying to say, like, get yourself on your feet.
No, I'm telling you, he's just greedy. A lot of men are just greedy. They don't want to keep all that money. They don't want whatever.
I thought men also are like being providers.
Yeah. Providing for themselves.
For their families.
No, I'm joking. But like in this, I think it's literally just a situation of like, he just wants her to have her own money so he doesn't have to give her as much money. I'm telling you right now.
I feel like he's trying to say, get your shit together.
Nah, I think he just wants to not have to give her as much money. I'm telling you right now.
I don't know. But I think like I will maliciously comply, obviously, and get the job and everything. But I'd be like, hire a nanny, hire a daycare, hire a cleaner, hire everything, because I'm not doing everything on top of 40.
Yeah, it's either we're both splitting the child labor, or I'll do my half and then you hire someone to do your half.
Exactly. And like it wouldn't be a 50-50 split. Like I'm getting 50K, you're earning 500K. Guess what? I'll pay 10%. If you want me to pay my part, I'll pay the 10%.
Yeah.
But this all just leads to so much negativity in the relationship, and I feel like it'll just have such a negative effect.
Yeah, no, I think it's kind of wraps at that stage, to be honest. But at the same time, like, I don't know why. I think it's too. If I was making that much money, Nicola wouldn't be working at all.
Period. Unless you're like, I need to leave, so now how can I leave? Nicoletta, I think you should get a job.
I guess you'll know now.
I think you should get a job.
I think you'll know now. Yeah. Well, so if I ever tell you to go back to work, you know why.
Yeah. But you know what? Like, I don't think I could. Well, actually, I could. Yeah, I could.
Like, don't get me wrong. Being a full-time mom is a job.
It is a job, yeah.
But it's a pretty chill job once they get to a certain age.
That's what I mean. Like at the start, it's really hands-on.
It's really hands-on.
But then after, I feel like with all the work that your wife put in at the start, she deserves to just chill the rest of her life. Like, once the kids are...
At that stage, you're just paying for her constant vacation.
Yeah. ¿Qué es la problema?
But how about if I'm helping with the child rearing when they're young as well? So I'm just
paying...
As
you should. You're their dad.
So I pay for your vacation, even though I still did have to work.
She's still at home, like, has to mind the kid.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, the baby's eating my breast milk.
In this life...
Is the baby eating your breast milk?
In this life, be born a woman, guys, honestly.
No, I think it's tough being a woman as well,
no,
actually.
It is tough.
I
only joke. It was just a joke. It was a joke. Don't come after me.
I'm only clipping the part where you said that, so it don't matter. He's getting so violated online. It's crazy.
I really don't care.
Yeah.
I don't even read comments. You guys are all just screaming to yourselves. I
love when your comments, your friends gang up on you, like, oh, who is this guy? And if your best friend's commenting this, I'm like, wow.
Can he? I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to be a stay-at-home mom for a while.
Yeah, same.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
I love it too. I'd actually love it. Do you want that?
No. No, I don't want that.
No, must be nice.
But you must be nice. See, you could be one of those like greedy type of men once you make $1 million and you're like, go to work.
Come on, at that stage, by the time I'm at $1 million, long before you already stopped working. Come on. Even me, I would have stopped working a bit too.
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Give us your thoughts on these stories. It's always interesting to see what everyone else. But you guys never seen it on YouTube, to be honest. It's always Instagram killing each other. You know, TikTok is always quiet. YouTube is also quiet too. Instagram people just love chatting.
Yeah, they do.
That comment section is always ruthless.
Yeah, but I mean
and it's annoying because
the reels themselves are insane.
Yeah. It's because and it's like it shows your face. Like, I'm just saying.
People don't care. Like, I can see your photo holding a fish.
I can see your wife. I can see your kids, and you're just like,
stop that.
Don't care.
Whereas I feel like on TikTok, like, people have a lot of like those like
fake accounts.
Absolutely. Posts, and they say the most controversial shit ever. But you can't.
The wildest one is people saying crazy thing on LinkedIn.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, LinkedIn is another ballgame. Like, sometimes you can get caught up in those comments, like, professionals are saying these things.
I can see your company and you're full govy. Why are you saying this?
Yeah. Oh my god, actually, I saw this girl. Actually, I went to college with her, and she was doing this thing on LinkedIn, and she posted on Instagram too, where she was talking about professional things while doing her makeup. And I was like, what a cool concept. I've never I'm sorry. I've never seen anything like this. I thought it was really cool. I was like, oh my god, look, a gap in the market. I've never seen, professional people talk about this. They usually come on screen already done. And I was reading some of and it was the LinkedIn comments, and it was like, this is so unprofessional. How could you come on here and like do something like this? Da, 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 da. I'm like, wow, this is scary.
Yeah, LinkedIn.
This is scary.
Cesspool of people.
This is scary.
Cesspool.
All power to you if you're trying to
be a LinkedIn influencer.
Not even LinkedIn. Oh, I can't stand them. But like, if you're just trying to be doing something different, voicing your opinion. I love free speech, guys. It's amazing.
It's amazing. Free will, free speech. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Till next time.
Peace.